forward paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on a beautiful day on the Suffolk and Essex border, and I mean I'm right on the border. Well, this one today I think is going to be a bit more special than most because I'm in a very, very famous place. You might think, where's this? Just looks like woodland and parks, but I'll give you a clue before I start off. I am now wearing, on the camera, is my HD Ghost. So Ghost is a clue. So I'm going to start the bike up and make my way up to where I'm going, and I will let you into the secret. Now, just a second ago, I asked one of the locals where this certain place is. And her face dropped a mile, and she said, I don't know. And it's like that round here. There's no signpost to this place, because they don't want you to find it. There'll be no parking space, really, because they don't want you there. And you're discouraged. But I'm going to go there. And as I said, the word is ghost. If you went on the internet and look for this place, there's millions and millions of hours of subject matter. So I'm going to just make my way around here, and then I'm going to let you into where we're going. Just going to show you that we are on the Suffolk and Essex border. It's a little bit further than I usually come out for me blogs, but I thought it's such a lovely day, I don't mind a good ride out, and it's been very nice. As you see, I'm now going into Essex. Welcome to Essex. Now I'm hoping that this is the right way, because there's no signpost. I'm not sure if it's this one or the next one up, but I'll soon tell you. I still reckon you're wondering where the hell we are. Well, I'm going to go to a place which is said to be the most haunted place in Britain. And like I say, they discourage you from coming out here because a lot of people come out and bother the locals. Up here. I think I've got this right, but it looks like I've been here a couple of times, but a long while ago. Well, folks, I'm going to Ghostly Rectory. Famous all around the world for being the most haunted place in Britain. So I'm going to make my way up to it. Let's hope the ghost is up to its name, and we can catch ourselves a ghosty. I doubt it very much, but here we go. Now, Ghostly Rectory burnt down just before the Second World War, but the church is renowned, which I'm now going to go up to, for being very haunted, and the whole area is supposed to be very, very haunted. So, as you see, there's a good old jogger there. He's not afraid of ghosts up here. So I'm going to pull over up here at a Borley church. Just watch this car behind me, and I'll explain a little bit more about the place. Right, as you can see, the car park is chained off. They don't want anybody to park up here. Now, this is a Borley church. Before you go any further, Ghostly Rectory was just over there. It burnt down, as I said, in the just before the Second World War. And this is supposed to be the most haunted place in Britain. So let's have a little look. Now, if you go on the internet, you'll see loads and loads of stuff about this place. And loads and loads of documentaries and different things. And I think there's a famous one here in the 70s or 80s. The BBC had a recorder put inside the church, and it picked up some weird things like doors closing and sighs and stuff like that. So this is Borley Church. You can't get into it, they won't let you. And there is CCTV on the place to stop people mucking around here. So I'll just make my way up and I'll just walk around it. So these trees are sort of quite eerie. And there's an ambience about the place that is a bit weird. I don't know if it's because it's in your psyche mind that you know this is supposed to be the most haunted place in Britain, but as you can see, it's all padlocked up. You're not allowed in, and there's a CCTV in operation. There you go. I'm going to walk around the back. Yeah, in this documentary, they left a recorder in there in the night time, and they heard doors opening, people sighing, and stuff like that. Now, I think Borley Manor, there was a guy who bought it, I think, before in the 20s and 30s. I think his name was Price. I'm not really sure, but I think his name was Price. I'm not an expert on this place. And he recorded all his ghostly things. I think there's a ghostly monk and ghostly ladies walking about and stuff like that. And there's a famous rector who used to be here. And I think he was up to sort of no good and whatever. I think this is his grave here. I'm not really sure. As you can see, it's a quiet, eerie little place. A lot of people come out here and they reckon their cameras go wrong and different things like that. Batteries go flat and all those sort of things they talk about in these ghosty things. I can actually feel a bit of an ambience out here. I don't know why, but it is a bit sort of eerie. Be nice to get into the place, but like I say, they won't let you. They really don't want you here. Yeah, the actual rectory burnt down just before the war. Apparently it's supposed to be in a field. It was in the field beside. I'm not sure if that's this one, but I actually think it's over there somewhere where it burnt down. But they still say that all around this area they still see these ghostly apparitions of a nun and monks, ghostly figures. So folks, just a short little blog on Ghostly Rectory, the most haunted place in Britain. So they say. I don't think I've seen any ghosties today. Nobody jumped out on me or anything like that. I will make a confession. I do believe in spirits and ghosts through my own experiences in the past. And but is this the Most haunted place in Britain? I don't think so. Not myself. I've been here, this is about the third time I've been here now, and I've never ever felt threatened or intimidated or frightened at all. But I must admit there is an ambience about the place. Maybe it's because we're in such a quiet location and it's so secretive. Like no signposts, and people you ask will just, no, I don't know. You know, just they don't want you here, as easy as that. Because I think some people have been over in the past and been freaking idiots, you know, and make their lives a bit of a nuisance. So there you go. That is Borley Church, Ghostly Rectory, the most haunted place in Britain. What the fuck? What? Sorry about that. Just thought somebody tapped me on the shoulder. No, I don't believe that. But anyway, that's just a little short one. I'm then going to go down to Long Melford. I'm going to make another little blog down there, which I shall put on in a couple of days, because I've got lots coming up. So I won't be able to do some blogs for a couple of 3 days. And so I'm going to make one more, and then I'll make my way back to Ipswich. And so that's Suffolk Andy on the Suffolk and Essex border in the most haunted place in Britain. Whoop. Safe riding, everybody. Suffolk Andy.